Coffee with the Mighty Miracleman time. Today we have a special guest all the way from northern Germany. Would you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, of course. So, hello, and Brandon, thank you for having me here. I am Joyce Nassar Huna Vaharina. I'm from Germany. I'm a frequency singer, ancient vocal frequency singing, and as well a spiritual guide. I bring people back to their primal power. And yes, I'm a shamanic trauma healer, traditionally from a native educated. So yes, there's so much more what I am, but it's just nice to be here and yeah, that we can do and talk what we want to do and where we want to talk about.
Yes, I'm thrilled to have you on as a guest. So tell me, how did you get started with all this?
So my life was kind of different actually. It started when I was, actually a little child. So I suffered a lot of trauma even in the childhood. Several things happened to me. I don't want to say it here now. It started when I was a little child, as I said. So, and that one went further, even when I was a youngest, and then becoming a woman and whatever. So that one was with me for actually 30 years in my life, and that cost me a lot of health issues. So
Yes,
the doctors told me in the time that I'm chronically traumatized and that there's no hope for me, and I also have to get along with all my body problems, which I had. I had a lot of pain everywhere and so much more. So, and they said, there is no hope for me. And I asked 3 doctors, and all of
doctors
them,
don't know everything though. Uh, I'm sure you know that before in your personal life, just as well as I do. They told my parents to euthanize me because there was no hope. And look at me now.
yes, that's the point. So, I mean, it's good that we have doctors, yeah, in one way, because they can
Yes,
really help
but
us when we have
they're not
problems.
God. Trust God. He is
Yes,
the ultimate healer.
yes, exactly. But there's, as you said, there's God, there's so much more, and
Yes,
we should never give up, and we should never stop believing in ourselves and believing in the divine creation by itself. So yes, and after the doctors told me that there is no hope for me, I was very angry. I became very angry because I also suffered about 23 years addictions from very hard drugs and
mm,
like soft drugs and alcohol and tablets and all
yes,
that. So I was a real crazy addicted, and
mm,
that was a moment where I wanted to live. I really wanted to live because
yes,
I almost died from one overdose. I mean, I've had several overdoses,
mm,
but the last one, which I've had, that was really incredible. It was something else. And I experienced this overdose 4 years after my near-death experience, which I've also had. So that was really intense. And in that moment, I made the decision that I want to live.
Yes.
So, and there actually my journey started a little, but then when the doctor said there is no hope, my real journey started, because, you know, we can take anger as an engine as well. So as an engine for
Exactly.
ourselves.
It's like you say there's no hope. I show you.
Yes. And I wanted to show it myself. I wanted to show myself I could destroy me and myself for so many years. Now I want to show myself that I can live whatever life means, because I never experienced real life. Yeah, I started to do trainings, shamanic trainings. I started to do shamanic healings, what they did for me. And as more I had been on this path, as more I could feel a change, yeah, for myself, for my emotions, for my body system. And more I felt this is a way of healing. This is a way of remembering. This is a way of coming back to life. And I didn't have to believe in anything. I only had to believe in myself. And I think this is the biggest belief what we can have, right? For ourselves and for the divine creation, that the energy is always there for us.
Yes, I personally believe in Jesus Christ, but I realize not everyone does, and that's okay, although I think they should. It's a personal decision.
Yes, yes. And I think Jesus Christ is very important. For me, I learned for myself, and this is far away from religion and from the churches, but for me, Jesus Christ is like he's carrying light codes.
A relationship with him, not religion.
Yes. And he's for me carrying light codes. Yeah, the absolutely highest divine light codes that we can have here on earth. And he is, for me, he is like the love and the power of the divine creation or God in human form. And he's carrying all this love, unconditionally infinite divine love in one body. So like when we call Jesus Christ, we don't have to think about the church. We have to believe into this energy that he is carrying, and the energy is pure divine power.
Yes, absolutely. He is love, and he is all. So where can people find you? Like, what are your socials and what's your website and such? I'm sure there are viewers who would like to find you and work with you.
Yes, so the people can find me on my website at first. So would it be possible if I also give to you the links and you can
Yes,
put them?
I'll
Yeah?
link all those down below in the description on the YouTube.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. And as well, the people can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I also have an own YouTube channel
Oh,
where I have
wonderful.
my frequency singing, where I also have my own podcast of frequencies.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
yes,
It was so great talking to you. So, what's one thing you want to leave people with?
yes, this is my message for the world. Doesn't matter whatever is going on and how you feel or what has happened to you. Never give up and believe in yourself. Also when you don't know who you are, but believe in yourself. There is an incredible, beautiful, divine life
Yes,
power, and please start to reconnect.
yes, that coincides with my message of never give up, never say never, and God will bring you through. Thank
Great.
you so much for your time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day.
For you too. All the best for you. Blessings and love to you.
Blessings and talk to you later.